Oh, there's one behind you.
What? Where? Dad! No!
Huh?
You can.
Is he okay?
You son of a bitch.
Hello, everybody!
You killed my father. Not prepared to die.
Oh no! Ah!
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Walking Dead review with the Geeky Puppet Show. I am the comic book frog. The guy knocked out over there is Puppetine. This is episode 12, where we review the stuff that you haven't seen yet. Because we upload early. Oh, well. Anyway, so the Walking Dead starts off. Well, I guess, we'll not really go in order. We'll kind of go with the basics this episode. Eugene is still dealing with the fact that he actually was duped. The girl who actually Mercer's sister was the real Stephanie. Her name never really was Stephanie. It was something else. She just used that name as make believe. Eugene goes to apologize to her. Shane, is that you?
What? No. I'm
dear
Dave.
God, you're who?
Puppetine is. I think you killed him.
Huh. Oh well.
Anyway, what are you talking about?
We're talking about The Walking Dead, episode 12.
Oh, good. I like this episode.
Just be careful, though. I didn't kill the brain.
What?
The walkers, they turn. When people die, they turn. You gotta stare in the brain.
Go on. I'm sorry for interrupting. What's going on in this episode, huh?
And this episode 12, it starts off with Eugene is trying to make it up to his over the radio crush. She's upset at him because he couldn't tell the difference, and he admits he's not much of a looker, and most people reject him. So he was afraid it was easier to say yes, it was her. So he bought into the act. He kind of overlooked it because his first time he's in love.
Yeah, when he admitted that, it was a little rough. He does admit it later on. It's kind of hard to start with, though, because you're watching, and he's just too heartbroken to really take the story well. And so the girl, what's her real name?
I do not know. Mercer's sister, that's all I know.
Yeah, Mercer's sister. She goes ahead and she says, I wanted you to know it was really me. And at the end, it does look like the two are able to work it out. So you got a little bit of peace in the hell that is known as The Walking Dead.
Yeah, so a little bit of peace there. They do kind of, they mend things there a little out, so they might be at them towards the end of the season. Meanwhile, Daryl has gone on with Hornsby and the governor, and they're going around to basically pay a visit to all the towns because Hornsby wants to basically control every single city, Alexandria, Hilltop, and Oceanside. He wants to be, I guess, their personal governor. Well, he's back. Bye, Dave. Anyway, so they're out there. First, they go to Alexandria, and Daryl's with them, but Daryl's in his normal jacket. Is basically they'll call it civvies, because Hornsby said he thought it'd be better, if he didn't show up in the uniform. All right.
Go on.
All right. Okay. Continuing. So they go to Alexandria, and you see Aaron there. Aaron is playing Kansas because he's really trying to build Alexandria back up. He's tired of working, and he figures, I'll take the easy route out. They can build up the town for him because he is such a pushover. Wow, that's their leader when no one's there. Aaron's the leader. Jeez. Anyway, so he covers up they hide the broken window and stuff to make it look good. And they have a good thing until a walker gets inside. And the governor is like, oh, okay. So they're kind of upset there. And as they're running in the back of the carriage going over to Oceanside, Hornsby lays into him and tells him, like, what the hell is with that crap with the walker? You guys are supposed to get the time. He's like, you know what? Shit happens. You should have been prepared for that, Hornsby. You being the guy as a politician, why weren't you expecting that?
What?
I don't like you like that.
What? Like what?
No biting.
Anyway, Hornsby, you said.
Yeah, you don't have any teeth either, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, so they have a little argument, and they go over the ocean. Oceanside says, you know what? Thanks for your help, but we don't need your help. We are friends with Maggie Hilltop first, and we respect your decision. The fact that Maggie doesn't want to be with you guys, until she says differently, we're turning you down. So basically they're even more disappointed, and they go to Hilltop. And they come across Maggie, who's out there basically killing a bunch of walkers and stuff. They help her out. And while they give us some supplies, Maggie has a chance to talk with the actual governor who's been around. And she's basically like, they go hunting. They take a rifle out there. That's what you're talking. And Maggie says, it's like, I understand you guys are trying to build something better, but she's like, I noticed that you don't go out and help them. You sit behind a desk. I lead my people because people want to have, it's more, you see more part of it, you think you actually care more. And yeah, so they, while they're out hunting, and while they're doing this, though, a walker comes up. Maggie throws her knife, killing it. Well, the governor just uses her rifle and just basically kills it, blowing its head up. Just basically blowing the head up. Gone. Yeah. Go finish your meal. Dave's down there.
Wait, he's gone.
I'm good. All right, so yeah, so after that they have their little powwow thing, meet together, and continuing on, they go to Hilltop. They actually meet they finally meet right at Hilltop over there, and at the end, and they start helping up, and then Maggie says at the end, she's like, you know what? I really do appreciate your help, giving you some supply stuff, but you gotta turn you down. We've built this community up before, and we can do it again. We don't rely on strangers to do everything for us. We are hands on. We believe that hard work will pay off in the end. It's always done it. And then so the governor's like, this was a waste of my time, but she got some more people, and she's like, well, and she says, she starts a little friendship with Maggie. Because they're stayed away. They're in Washington, I think that's where they are, Washington, D.C. Well, that was bound to happen. Anyway, so that's what's going on. Hornsby's upset, but the governor says, you know what? She's like, I know, Hornsby, you really want to come out here because you want to be in control. Whatever your own little business, your little side dealings. And she says, you know what? If you can get these communities to work together on page to work with us and all, cool. If you can't, oh well. But she says, for all purposes, you are still for the Commonwealth. Commonwealth comes first. And she says, if I know you not can do your jobs, you will be dealt with.
And he's not very happy. You know what he does after that? He goes straight out and takes his gun and shoots and calls some walkers, and he starts shooting, bang, 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 and eventually, as he's dealing with the last one, it's a very weird shot, Froggie.
He's got a revolver and he shoots in the air like a couple of times. So if it's a 6-shooter, he's already wasted 3 bullets, and chances are they're gonna come back down and kill him anyway.
Yeah. Well, this one that he deals with, though, the shot that they have it, as soon as he shoots him, it's almost like his head turns around and you suddenly see he's facing him. It's very weird. But ultimately, the guy with one hand, you said his name was Alex?
Alex, yep, the one-armed guy.
He's asking if it's going to work out, and Hornsby says yes.
The only other news from this is that Carol meets up with the king Ezekiel has his appointment checkup, and they tell him they're gonna prep him for surgery. He's like, what do you mean? He finds out that Carol was responsible for moving him to the front of the list. He's like, you don't understand what you did, Carol. He's upset because the people before me need to stop. I don't need. She's like, where are you gonna get through your thick skull that just because you think you deserve to die doesn't mean you actually deserve to die of people before you. Yeah. You are a good man. You've gone through more crap than these people are. These people have been. The funny thing is that these people have probably been here for like the past 10 years, the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
And he's been out, dealing with that stuff, all the loss, all the crap they've gone through. So he goes in to have surgery, and that's it,
Yeah. So we're going to wait and see how that all turns out. Happy I could be here. I know Puppeteen's a little busy. I got his head, so he's not coming back for a while. There you go. We want to remind people watching to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on this episode.
That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next week for episode 13.
Ooh. Bye!
See you later.
Hey, you know what, Froggie?
What?
Oh! I
sorry.
think I've turned 2. Ah!
Oh, dear God!